Good morning. I'm going to go live just for a few minutes. I don't have anything to talk about or anything to say, but why not? So who's going to pop on and talk to him? I'm still working on this quilt behind me. How many blocks I have made now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got 5 made. I'm going to want 20, but I've got a bunch more pieces cut and they're coming together. I think I got more over on the counter. I'm just working on it every spare minute I get, just because I can. Just because I can. Yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Oh, yesterday. Good morning, Laura Austin, Jacksonville, Florida. I'm over here in West Central Arkansas, and it's raining right now. I think the rain will move out after a while. I was going to say, yesterday I went over to where I have a friend that makes decoration flowers. And so I went over there and picked up my decoration flowers, and I left some laundry hanging on the line. And time I got back, it was raining, and all my laundry on the line's wet. It's still hanging out there because it's been raining several hours. Judy Allred, good morning from Jasper, Alabama. Good morning to you. Been rainy where you guys are at? I am. I'm gonna sew a stitch or two while we sit here. I don't have nothing to talk about this morning. I tried to, at the last minute, I decided to come on here. I thought, well, should I go get some kind of reading or do something? And I didn't. It's just me and my scatterbrain stuff. The red, white, and blue quilt. 75 degrees and sunny where Laura is in Jacksonville, Florida. It's my red, white, and blue quilt. So that little piece has a flag on it with USA. I did a live stream last night with Mona and Rebecca, and it was streamed through my channel, but I had a hard time chatting with you guys on my side. We were all over on Mona's side. And I've got to get this in the mail to Beverly Moffitt. She won my little thing to put on a cast iron skillet pot holder with the little farm animals on it. Good morning, Joyce. I miss seeing you around sometime. But you was in the live stream last night, I think. I remember seeing you. Most of them was over on Mona's side, which was okay. I can't do the StreamYard too many more days because I've used up too much time. Because that's good to use because you can bring the people up on the screen with you. But mine, I have 5 hours left, and it goes my month goes until May the 28th. That's several more days. And I almost don't know if I want to purchase a plan, because then what if I didn't use it? Yeah, I knew you was, Joyce. Good morning, Christy. I've come on here with nothing to talk about, just to let y'all know I was still kicking this morning. Jean Brittingham at Captain Stitches. Good morning, Jean in Ohio. Got my little featherweight going here. Let me see if I can. Up, you can't see it. This is what I'm sewing on this time. Up, you can't. Well, their light's too bright. There she is. There's my sewing buddy today. My sewing machine has a name. I call her Mona Carolina. In your PJs. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's nighttime there. When last time I talked to you, it was just the opposite. It was night here and morning there, but now it's morning here. See what I'm doing here. Cut these apart and trim them. Flying geese. Flying geese are probably not my favorite thing to make. Good morning, Janet. I need to get your featherweight out. And I love using this little featherweight for quilt pieces. The little, it just works good for me. Well, and Joyce is saying, oh, I love her. Her name's Mona Carolina. I've told everybody that. Mona Carolina. And we've done a lot. I've not had her but, 3 or 4 years. I've not had her very long. Maybe 2 years. And we've done a lot of work together, though. And Joyce is saying good morning to Janet. Irish Sail Lady. Good morning, Rita. Good morning, everyone. It's real feel 86 degrees here in St. Augustine, Florida, and looks like rain. It's raining out my door right now. Houses are dripping. I think it's moving out. I think it'll clear out for a little while, but I think they're calling for more rain. Well, I need to find me some more pieces. I need to. The piece I'm working on those flying geese. I'll show you. These are those flying geese, and that's what I'm making now. And I've got I've drawn the diagonal across the white piece, and I'll sew it across this piece, and then trim it and iron it. Flying geese, it's not my favorite either. I don't know how to do foundation pieces. There's a lot of skills I don't know how to do. Sew this one. But that flying one didn't turn out too bad. I've even got a point right there. And I've got room to sew on the top one up there to stitch it in. So that ain't too bad. They're not all perfect, but I don't rip them out and redo them. I tell them that we don't allow the quilt place around here. If I had Irish Sail Lady, if I had the chance to get a featherweight at a good price, and now I can kick myself for not, you should have got it. The prices are high to get one. But I kind of got to wanting one, and down at my little quilt shop where I buy my stuff, with all the ladies down there sew on one. They take them down there and sew together, and it's just easy for them to bring them, and that's what they use. And so I kind of got a little envious, and I wanted one. And me and my husband, we had an anniversary coming up. And so I told him, he asked me what I wanted for my anniversary. And I said, well, can I get one of them little old featherweights? And he didn't get it for me, but he said, if you want it, you get it for your anniversary. So I got this for an anniversary present for myself from my husband. I don't remember what I got him. Might not have got him anything. You should. I need to try it. I need to. Some of y'all need to teach me how to do that. Maybe some live stream we could get together and sew together, and you could teach me to do some new stuff. I'm not bad, but I'm not an expert on anything. An old Singer machine, not sewing, but it's made of, wow, that's an old one. I've got an old treadle machine in there, and I've tried to date it. It belonged to my husband's grandmother, and it's an old treadle. I think it's a Minnesota brand. I think's what it is. We'll do that, Christy, but I've got to wait till I get some more time on my StreamYard where I can bring people up on screen. I've got 5 hours left. And that's got to do me until May the 28th. Now, this is streamed through YouTube. Just through YouTube. And I can't bring people up on screen like we can on the StreamYard. I do rest. Oh, it is a tread line. Well, I knew it was. They probably didn't have much electricity in 1914. Let's see. I do rest. I got up this morning. I've had my coffee. Where's my coffee cup? Left my coffee cup. I'm sewing in my dining area. My kitchen's just right over there. And I'm not going to stay here too long before I'm going to go over to the kitchen and make breakfast. But my husband has to go out and do chores. And then when he comes in, I have breakfast ready or at least started for him. So I do rest. I do. But sometimes even over at the counter, if I'm just sitting and waiting on him to come in to do something, I'm cutting little pieces or making that mark across them or something. Let's see. Let me read. Joyce says, Christy, I have an old singer. I'm not sure what year, though. I don't know how to really date them either. I'm not an expert on vintage sewing machines, but there's some of them that I sure are interested in. Jean Biddingham at Captain Stitches. I have my grandmother's treadle. Where are you located? I'm in Arkansas. West Central Arkansas is where I'm at. And Christy B says, Joyce, find the number on it and look it up, okay? Get another cup of coffee and going to work now. You and everyone have a great day. I'm not going to stay on here just a few more minutes. If y'all want to say something, you better say it because I probably won't stay 15 or 20 minutes as long as I'm going to be here. Y'all better talk fast, type fast or something. Good morning, Awkward Quilter in Georgia. Maybe that's... And Joyce tells Christy that she'll look for that number. And Joyce can't send a picture, but it should be right in the front right. Yeah. Yeah, on this part over to the side, there ought to be some kind of number. This one here, this featherweight's the 221. But y'all that are familiar with featherweights probably have heard that number. And I think he is. I can be a little difficult to put up with, but I could be a whole lot worse. I'm good sometimes, but he could have got worse, couldn't he? And we've been married 42 years, be 43 when we have our next anniversary. And Joyce will look for that number. It was nice catching you this morning. Enjoy your day. I will. 13 minutes and 8 seconds. I don't know. I used to write stuff on Facebook all the time. I'd get up every morning and I'd just write good morning and tell what I was going to do during the day. And I've kind of quit my Facebook side of it, but because I was almost getting addicted to that because I even think, what am I going to write today? And I'd sit there and study and I'd type my little story to them. And so I've kind of quit doing that and I've kind of went away from Facebook. But now I think I've gotten addicted to this YouTube and now I've got to come on here and talk to you guys all the time. It's not hurting a thing, no, is it? Just good, wholesome fun, good, wholesome activity, ain't it? Let me see what else I missed. What is the name of the quilt I'm working on? This one, let me get my magazine. Well, I'm working on more than one. I'm finishing. I need to finish this one. It's almost done, but I kind of got a hankering to start another one. So I've got to finish that one, which is kind of tossed over on the chair to the side. I've just got a little bit more to do on it. But the one back here behind me is from a block magazine. Let me find it. Well, it's from this block magazine, and it's called. Jenny Doan did a remake on the Mother's Choice. So this one's called Mother's Choice. Let's see. That's what it is. Mother's Choice, and that's what it is. But I'm making mine red, white, and blues. Just because I had this jelly roll laying around, and this in hers, it calls for a jelly roll. So that's what I used. And so I'm going to make 20 blocks, and I've got about 8 of them. And those are not all sewed together. I think only one of them sewed together, but all the rest of them, I'm just making the pieces, putting them up there because I might want to change those colors on them corners and flying geese. I want to move them around. So that's what that is. Jenny Doan has some good ideas, though. Y'all know that. Let's see. I'm going to enjoy my day. I'm probably going to sew, probably going to cook, probably going to do nothing part of the day. Christy's 32 years married. I beat you. I'm 42. Still doing both. Facebook group I have and YouTube. It keeps one busy. It does. I didn't really have a Facebook group. I would just write stuff and people would go see what Rita wrote in the morning. Like YouTube, we can see your beautiful smile. And I used to not go on this. I don't have a beautiful smile. My teeth are crooked and everything else. But anyway, I used to be really, really scared. Didn't want my picture taken. Didn't want nothing. And now I've got old and gray-headed and wrinkles. But who cares? I'm enjoying life just the way I look. I'm short and chunky and got wrinkles and gray hair. But that's the way it is. So that's the way it's going to be. It is addicting. I know. And I ain't gonna lie, I've monetized my YouTube channel, and so it's not costing you guys anything, but if you watch me, YouTube has to give me just a teeny tiny bit because I'm not getting rich at it. I'll guarantee you that. But I ain't gonna lie about that. And I didn't really do it for the money, but when I got enough subscribers, I thought, well, shoot, why not? So I did. So I ain't gonna lie about it. But I hope that even through it, if I get a little bit, that maybe I can give back some way to people. Can you download the pattern only without buying? Christy, she has a YouTube tutorial on it. Go watch that YouTube tutorial, and you'll get pretty quick what she's doing. So I'm pretty sure you can. The older we get, the better we get. Well, I kind of like this age. Being young was kind of nice. There wasn't as many aches and pains. But I don't know. I think I'm more comfortable being this age than when I was younger. I think I'm just always been an old soul, maybe. 18 minutes. 18 minutes, 11 of you is here, but I'm going to have to go because I know I stay busy, but I've got to go make breakfast in a minute. But I'll do this again if y'all will pop in and chat with you, and I'll show you how my progress is coming. I've got to go, you guys. It's fun chatting with you. I love y'all. I've got to go. Bye. I'm going to end the stream now and get up from here. I'll be back here again later, just not right now. Okay, Janet, you better go help Dad. He just has initial for his first name and middle name, JL, born 1932. Everyone have a beautiful day and stop and smell the roses. That reminds me, I've got some roses. I'm going to go pick a couple roses and bring them in here. I'll show you my roses in the morning if I'm here. Bye. Bye. Bye, y'all. I love you. Have a great day. Stop and smell the roses like Janet said.